Hello there. Olá pessoal. Hoje vou começar aqui uma cena nova no canal. Experimento. Eu ia jogar este jogo já. Eu tenho jogado a franquia dos Assassin's Creed toda.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up
Então, yeah,
or laughed them
eu
off.
decidi gravar.
Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
To the end. Pessoal, eu já tinha jogado o início, mas eu mais para frente no vídeo vou-vos dizer que não vou gravar porque já tinha jogado, mas eu decidi gravar. Acho que não faz sentido estar a postar uma cena completa, então também é tipo só, sei lá, bem pouquinho, tipo, é mesmo só o início do jogo que eu tinha jogado e então eu decidi gravar de novo com vocês. Eu já joguei, mas vou gravar de novo, se não é esquisito.
We're here.
É pessoal esquisito. Puto Desmond. Uma gruta. Yeah. Pessoal que.
Let's go.
Pessoal, isto é tão cringe dizer pessoal. Olha, mas eu estava tipo a jogar a franquia dos Assassins toda. Já joguei o 1, o 2, o Brotherhood e estava a jogar Revelations. Não curti muito daquele jogo e tal, mas eu ia começar a jogar o 3 agora e sei lá, apeteceu-me gravar. Vou postar no YouTube, sei lá, só para tipo arquivar, não sei se alguém vai ver ou não, mas também não interessa para mim. Mas se alguém estiver a ver, GG's, obrigado. Damn.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Eu estou a falar da Alice no País das Maravilhas. Aquele gajo irrita-me nos outros jogos, ele irritava-me tanto. Well, it's kind of dark here.
I think we're here.
I'm pretty sure you're there. Probably because I already played it, mas... Yeah, também o início é bem pequenino, eu acho que consigo gravar isto na boa rápido. Que eu ia tipo editar o vídeo, sei lá, não é editar, é mesmo só tipo, sei lá, por assim uma introzinha. Para não ficar feio. E depois pensei que era melhor gravar o início. Acho que faz sentido, não? Também é bem. Foi bom jogar aquilo a sério. Começar a gravar algo. Olha aquele triângulo que parecia com o Exo. To be honest, eu já estava farto de jogar com o Ezio. Eu curto dele, mas tipo, esses 3 jogos ainda vou com o Ezio e já estava a fartar um bocado. Estou a curtir bem deste protagonista.
The key.
Conrad, por acaso.
You must find the key.
I shall find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Here we go again. Conhecem o meme do GTA San Andreas?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. There's no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she
Key.
triggered the bleeding effect.
she...
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus.
Constantinople,
I'd like to run a couple of quick
Estado
tests, make
relations,
sure there aren't any
those are
major
relations.
issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Yeah, já estive a jogar bastante, pessoal. Tipo, não. Eu gravei bastante. Eu disse-vos que eu
Okay,
já gravei
Desmond,
tipo 5
let's practice
episódios
climbing on
a
these
seguir a
objects.
isto. Tipo, antes disto, aliás. Eu vim gravar isto porque eu ia postar os vídeos e achei que era melhor gravar o início, porque senão ia ficar confuso para vocês algumas cenas. Então, yeah. Quer dizer, não sei se muita gente vai ver isto, provavelmente não, mas pronto. Sim, eu acho que já disse isto em algum vídeo que eu gravei hoje, mas os meus demographics são praticamente, não são portugueses nem no Brasil, então porque a gente vai ver isto, mas que se lixe. Também não estou a gravar por causa disso, é só, sei lá, para meio jogar e é mais vale ficar armazenado, que eu curto depois de viver as cenas, talvez. Mas se alguém estiver a ver, thank you.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Por acaso não tinha reparado nisto. Eu já tinha reparado nos outros gameplays, mas tipo, tipo, alguns objetivos opcionais que não só tipo aumentam o sync, que não são necessários nós fazer. Estou a ver, apareceu ali.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Let's go. Pessoal, não, eu vou parar de dizer pessoal, isto é bem cringe. O que eu ia dizer? Eu tipo.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Que eu tinha gravado antes, ok? Isto é. Eu devia ter gravado tudo de seguida, mas enfim, melhor gravar agora que não. By the way, este é o Ethan, para quem não sabe. Ethan Kenway.
Sir?
Filho da Edward, que é o protagonista do 4.
Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
By the way, este não é o protagonista é o Connor.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Que é o filho do Ethan, que é este. Não é o freaking NPC este. Este é o Hayden.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
My apologies. I beg your pardon.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child.
Weather.
Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Quero-vos dizer uma cena. Basically, este gajo que está aqui ao pé dele não sei se isto é spoiler ou não, se eles vão contar isto no jogo ou não, mas eu vi tipo vi a história do Ethan. Basically, o Ethan, o pai dele, o Edward, né, que é o protagonista de 4, como eu já disse, ele estava a treiná-lo ao Ethan para ele ser tipo um assassin, só que ele não lhe tinha dito, o Edward não lhe tinha dito nada sobre os assassins nem sobre os templários. E então ele não sabia o que é que o pai dele era. Mas antes de ele lhe dizer, a família dele foi atacada e só sobreviveu o Ethan, acho eu. Ou não sei se sobreviveu o irmão ou não, mas pronto. E então eles não mataram o Ethan. E aquele man que estava ali, que o Ethan estava a conversar, ele chegou lá. Bem, daí foram os templários que mataram a família dele, não é? E em vez de o matar, basicamente ele... Quer dizer, eu acho que foram os templários, não sei. Acho que a casa deles pegou fogo, uma cena assim, eu já não sei muito bem, mas sei que este gajo manipulou, estão a ver, aquele que estava ali sentado, e fez-lo acreditar que quem... Tipo, pôs a culpa noutras pessoas e convidou para se juntar aos templários e manipulou para ele ser um, estão a ver. Então o Ethan, ele não sabe a verdade. No man's go. Eu tinha jogado este jogo já uma vez quando era puto, mas tipo já foi há bué tempo, eu não me percebia nada, tipo, nada. Então eu nem tinha chegado à parte de quando aquele protagonista. Só tinha ficado aqui no início com o Ethan. By the way, acho que este é um associado do pai do Ethan, só que ele não sabe.
Ethan, you should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes, but then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Damn. Viram, ele tinha uma hidden blade. Deve ter sido com o pai que lhe deu. Não sei se vai contar a história dele. Eu vou jogar o 4 a seguir este. Much likely.
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one that's that man there! Seize him! Killed in the upper balcony!
Oh my!
But I've done no wrong, I swear. Search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. No pushing, please! Please! Let us through!
Order! We must have order!
Sir, try to remember. It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing about?
I'm staying where it's safe.
Move! Order! Move. We must have order!
Order! We must have order! Yeah, não devia ter dado spoiler. Mas o Ethan é um templário. Damn it, eu não devia ter dado spoiler. Sorry.
I need to get out.
I mean, it's pretty obvious também. E este jogo também já é antigo, vocês provavelmente já sabem.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
I shall not. Oh, 100% de sincronização, uau. Maputo Ethan. Agora que eu estou a ver, até era bastante coisa que eu não tinha gravado. Eu devia ter gravado isto no início. Eu acho que disse que não ia dar spoiler, mas não a seguir a isto que eu estou a gravar agora. Mas eu acabei por dar agora, então desculpem. Y'all can still enjoy it, though.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Yes. E agora que eu estou a pensar, este vídeo vai ficar bem grande com isto. Que se lixe. Vai ficar tipo de uma hora.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnell.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Who started you on anyway?
Well, he's done.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid, have you?
No. But you should be.
Ethan's kinda cocky though. Come on. Damn, boy.
Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself.
Wow.
Are we understood? Excellent.
Guys, tipo, yes, sir. Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Good day.
Yeah, you better drink. Dia 28. Será esta a chave que o Desmond estava a falar?
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Investiga a tripulação.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
I know it needs to be done.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up. The shifty fella won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too, so we can't see him watching. Quiet!
Quiet. Quiet.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Nice. I mean, he wasn't behind me, but okay.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
The colonies, yeah. Ainda chamavam Colónia América. Isto aqui é 1700 e não sei o quê.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet, just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit, stretch my legs, that's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Okay. Man, just go down.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face too, so we can't see him watch it.
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
Não virou gajo. Quiet, here he comes, make like you're working. É muito logo, eu estou
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on land, right? Whilst we're stuck in this.
Põe a minha cadeira. Bagaça do IKEA. Barrels. Ih, estão a marcar a posição para o a seguir.
Most curious.
Most curious. E olhem para os efeitos. Comparado com os últimos jogos que eu joguei. Nossa. E vocês vão ver muitas vezes a dizer isto, velho.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Wow.
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
Basically, Ethan sucks. No, I'm kidding.
Secure the hatch!
Haytham, have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does. Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah, so that's what this is about.
Será que isso é mesmo do jogo? É tipo
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Desculpa, interrompi lá a cutscene. O man que estava a deixar o rastro era o Miles. Ou Miles, sei lá o que é. Miles gonna go and kick your ass. I'm sorry. Angarde. Agora pausa do isto, não vai estar um tipo fucking. The hell? Man. Man, I'm seriously getting pissed. Little weapon anymore. But you gonna Hello.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
O marinheiro ali atrás, tipo, damn. It's about to go down, man. Let me just stick quiet. Mais tarde.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Calm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Acho que vai ficar mais de boa. Seriously?
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Haytham, you take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
My precious, my precious, my precious.
The rope's too wet. I'm slipping. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Black Jagger. Morreu todo morto mesmo. Oceano Atlântico, dia 72. Damn. 2 meses e meio. It's gotta be tough. Isto é no século XVIII, se calhar. Estava aqui a pensar se demorava 2 meses ou se isto estava mal.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Not that's the one, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Getting to America. United States. E antes, por que as pessoas dizem América? Não. América é um continente. United States. They're not America, they're United States. Come on. Ubisoft presenta Assassin's Creed 3. Let's go! Let's go! Cento e 75. 5 horas assim. Isso é muito bom. Acho que é a primeira vez que fiz isto. Ok, eu acho que estamos a chegar à parte onde eu fiquei. Eu acho que sim, por aqui já não me lembro bem em que parte foi, mas sei que foi mesmo aqui quando eu cheguei. Em 1754, eu sabia, século XVIII.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir.
Thief!
This way.
Someone stop him!
Nah, I ain't stopping no thieves. If you paid me, maybe, but nah.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do.
Bitch, when I get
Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment.
Yeah.
Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Fetch a few things. Subir mapa do mundo. Buy them guns. Uau, não podias ter salvado para o outro assim muito mais rápido, mas...
Damn.
Benjamin
This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am.
Oh, yeah.
Greatly so, in fact.
Damn, my TV's
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
I fear it's ruined.
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
Yeah,
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Nice. Benjamin Franklin.
Well, that was interesting.
Personagens históricos. What the hell? Acho que foi mesmo tipo por aqui. Não sei se já tinha gravado isto ou não, mas acho que não.
Willkommen, enter, please.
Buy stuff. Comprar. Armas normais. Espada. Arma de fuego. Sei de lógica e para as armas compradas. What? Isto é outro. Nice.
This Friday sundown at the Blue Boar. All members of that good fraternity are asked to attend.
What the hell?
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Wait. Bitch, kid, you wanna get rolled over? Esqueci o que fiz. Porco, what the hell? Eu acabei de atravessar um porco.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way. Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Of course, sire. Sire. Seeker Charles Lee. Não sei se vocês me estão a ouvir bem ou não, acho que sim.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened. Get into position, but wait for me to take the first shot.
Damn, he slid it down like it was a freaking escorrega. Damn, bro.
You two, clear off.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
Recharging. Eu acho que isto vai ser só um episódio, tipo mesmo, quando eu gravei o outro como se fosse o primeiro, mas este é que vai ser. Eu acho que não vou juntar os dois para jogar tipo 2 horas. Então, yeah.
So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcements! Use those spare muskets and you won't have to reload.
Model.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
I'll shoot them.
On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Yep.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel, I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Boy, eu não fui o máximo desse.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
Your mom.
You don't? They'll know.
Your mom. In it.
Apham! This one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parked. Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink.
Yes, back to the Green Dragon it is.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabbit.
What the hell? Man, yo, chill.
Thomas! What? Over there, that's what! Deal with them! A little help, please! Quit your crying, I'm coming! Stop them, Thomas!
In a Jeffy, boss. Wait,
What the hell?
them bodies...
Are you mad? In case you forgot.
Doesn't
You've always got to go spore to spore.
Okay. Which way now?
The last one.
The last of them. The last of them.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
Ok, isto foi mais longo do que eu estava a pensar. Damn it.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway.
You're welcome.
Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
Okay.
What? Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Stupid pig. The guy disgusts me. Olhem, vamos ficar por aqui neste vídeo. Se bem que eu já fiz boas cenas. Enfim, eu não estava à espera que fosse durar tanto este início que eu não gravei. Deve ter sido por ter jogado isto separado. Mas eu acho que a próxima missão já é que eu estava a fazer no próximo vídeo. Então, acho que este vídeo vai ficar tipo só este, não vou juntar ao próximo. Mas desculpem-se porque o próximo eu vou estar a dizer que é o primeiro e não vou gravar, mas eu gravei e pronto, está aí. Acho que fiz bem. Então, peace.